Greetings YouTube and welcome. I was asked such an awesome question the other day that I knew I had to share it with all of you. I'm really excited because it was such a good question, something that really I wish I almost had the consciousness to think of it when I was in my friend's position who asked me the question, because it's something that it can help all of us. And so we're gonna build on it here today. My buddy's going into the health and fitness industry. He's, in my opinion, kicking butt, going to seminars, reading books, taking courses, just trying all kinds of things that seem unorthodox to most to really just get down to the foundation of what is truly, beneficial to us and our health and fitness. And so we kind of meet up every so often and go to lunch or just hang out and just try to work on his plans, develop something, put something together, measurable steps for him to, continue on his path until he reaches the, level of success that he's aiming for. So on this particular meeting, the one a couple days ago, he starts breaking down his list and everything is just like on point. He's got everything lined up. He just seems so squared away, so dedicated, so focused. And really, I got to the point where I'm like, I guess I'm just here for lunch, I don't know what else you want me to help you with. You got, everything's, squared away. You're doing awesome. And then, he turned to me and just with so much passion and sincerity, he just looks at me and is like, this means so much to me. Like I've never been so focused, so determined. It means everything to me. I want to help people, which is a soft spot of myself for me. And, he's just like, I don't want to lose. Like I want to accomplish my goals. He's like, how can I get myself in the right mindset to win? And so I was kind of like thrown. I was like, man, he's coming with all this sincerity. I was like, I need a second to, kind of come back, reciprocate all of that, same passion. And so, I really thought about it for a second, and, we were able to build. And what we were talking about is the fact that if you want that opportunity to win, then you have to accept the fact, the reality that there's a possibility, and especially a strong possibility when you first start out, that you're gonna lose, and you could lose multiple times until you actually accomplish your goal and you succeed and accomplish the goal that you set for yourself. And so a lot of us are here. We get to this point where we have our vision, we have our plan, we have our mission, and we can see where we want to go, what we want our life to look like, which is a lot of work to even get to this point. So if you're on your way here, or you are here, what we do from here is we take action. And now everybody's different, and everybody has a different mentality, a different approach, a different way of going about doing things. And so for some of us, action is right here. As soon as we can come up with the idea and we can see where we want to go, bam, action. It comes, and we're just ready to start, getting into trying to win. Okay? Then there's, the rest of us, or, everybody else that kind of falls into this place where you have your idea and your goal here, and action's just a little bit further away for you. You feel like you want to construct a plan and put all these things together, and of course, like I said, everybody's different. But I'll use this as a first example. When we're in this place here, between our vision and our goals, our mission, and taking action, we put ourselves into this place right here, where we are, where our mind is just going to want to stay comfortable. It's our mind's primal, natural instinct to stay comfortable. It's why when you go to weddings, you don't want to be the first person on the dance floor, or you don't want to give a speech in front of a huge crowd of people. You don't want to isolate yourself, make yourself vulnerable to the point where, people could point and laugh and say things, and, all of these things that our fears construct, and it just keeps us in our happy place. Our mind's like, nope, not going out there. I'm just staying right here in my comfort zone. But in the reality, when we're in this space and we never take action, we never take that opportunity to win, what we're guaranteeing ourselves is that, and we're not going to win. And our mind's like, I'm okay with that, because I'm also guaranteeing the fact that I won't lose. And so if you're in this mindset, in this space, I should say, then you try to realize that there's nothing worse right here than having this goal and this vision and everything that you want and not taking action, having fears, never giving yourself the chance to win, because you're so scared of that that option of losing. Okay, when we lose, we give ourselves the opportunity to come back better, faster, stronger, and with more experience, just more well put together, battle tested, whatever you want to say, to then come back and accomplish our goal the next time. And if we lose, then we just doubled it. It's compounding, just like interest in the stock market. It's just compounding until you accomplish your goals. Okay, for the other type of person, this is kind of more my speed. As soon as I see a vision or something, I go right for it and I start taking action. And for me, one of the proverbs that I absolutely love is, you know, when you fall down 7, you stand up 8. And, you know, when I first heard that, I wanted to like high five someone and just be like, it just, you know, talks about resilience and persistence, and it just has such a heavy message to it that, you know, when I first heard it, I was so excited about it. I was like, yeah, that's, you know, I get that. Until I started falling down, you know, 4, 5, 6 times, I started to be like, this proverb obviously doesn't know my life. I have to, you know, a family, I have to put food on the table, roof over our heads. Like, there's no way. This is just way too stressful. And, you know, all of these things that we tell ourselves on, you know, why things aren't fair. And rightfully so. Sometimes it feels like life isn't fair. You know, we just want to get that win. Why are all these losses happening? Again, for us to come back better, faster, stronger, and with more experience to accomplish our goals on the next term. And if it happens again, it's just compounding. And so my question to you is, are you guys in that mindset? Are you ready to have that solid 100% opportunity of winning every day when you wake up? That you go out, you work, you hustle, you do everything that you want to do, build better relationships, live a healthier life, live your purpose, you know, create financial cushions, whatever it is that you're striving for. Are you ready to take on that opportunity to win? And are you truly ready to accept the fact that there will be some days that you may lose and you're going to have to go back to the drawing boards and start, you know, back from square one? As soon as we can adopt this mindset and understand that we take the wins with the losses and we just continue to take them both, compounding all the way up into success and then beyond, because as soon as you accomplish that goal, you got that relentless mindset. I know it. You're going to go for that next thing and that next thing. You're going to, you know, create a legacy, an example for your kids, and most importantly, something for yourself. You know, your purpose, your life, the reason why you get out of bed in the morning. So let's start to think about this. Are we taking the wins and the losses? Are we going to develop? Are we going to let it compound and accomplish all of our goals? All right? Until next time, guys, I'm Jonathan. I'm signing out. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you like the video. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks.